Now, as you can see, I'm in another drawing now, and that drawing is called 05 Making Changes. I haven't added it to the electrical project yet. I'm going to do that now. So again, it's a right click, add active drawing, yes to applying the project default value. So that adds that to the list. Now don't worry about finding these work files. What I'll do is make sure that you've got a separate folder of all these drawings so that you can insert them in your project folder with your version of AutoCAD Electrical. So they will be in the work files section of this particular AutoCAD Electrical 2010 title. Now let's have a look at what we're going to do with the making changes drawing here. Now you'll notice in the project manager in our current project, all it's showing is the drawing itself. I'm just going to expand the project manager like I did in the previous exercise, click and drag like so, and as you can see, it's like it was before. It's only showing the drawing name. And if I click on the drawing here, as you can see, look, there's no description, there's no sheet, nothing at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click here, go to Properties and Drawing Properties. I'm going to add a description there, which is Basic Circuit from the previous exercise. I'm also going to add a section, which is the main section there. What I'm also going to do is give it a sheet number. Now that sheet number is going to be 05. And the drawing itself, we'll call that Making Changes, like so. Now I've put all that information in there, and I'm going to OK that. So now you'll see it update there. You can see there's information there. When I click on that drawing in the project manager, I've clicked on it twice there. Apologies, I'll just hit escape. And you can see there sheet 05 basic circuit. Now, this is where it gets interesting because I can make changes in the display in the project manager as well, so that I can see more information instead of having to look at this details here all the time. So what I can do is go up to this little icon here, Drawing List Display Configuration. Now this is where I can basically decide on what gets displayed. At the moment it's only showing the file name. I want to show description, line 1. I'll add that there underneath. And what I also want is sheet, just there. Now do I need sheet? No, because it's in my naming convention, but I'm going to put it across anyway, just to show you how this works. If I OK that now, there you go. 05, Making Changes drawing, and it's in the basic circuit, and the sheet number is also 05. So I don't need to have that particular number there. Now, let me just change something here. If I change that to 06, I'll just right-click, Properties, Drawing Properties. I'm just going to change that sheet number to 06, just for argument's sake. And I'll OK that. So as you can see, that updates and the 06 is at the end. But now if I go back to the configuration icon here and move sheet number up, like so, I want that to move right up to the beginning like that, and then I OK it, 06 is at the front. So you'll notice there, I don't actually have to have a number at the front anymore. When I create the drawing, I don't have to have this number here. See, 05, and there's 05 there. That's purely the file name where that 05 is. I can actually give it a sheet number there in the project manager. Isn't that quick and easy? It's very cool, isn't it? So I'll just quickly change that back to avoid any confusion there. Otherwise somebody might look at that drawing and think, oh, is it 05 or is it 06? How do you know? Well, the way that you know is you go into drawing properties like this. So I'll change that back to 05 there. I'll OK that, it updates, and there's the 05 there. Go back into the configuration, click on sheet number, and I'll move that back down to where it should be, and OK it. So there's that 05 at the end. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove that 05 completely from the drawing properties there, because I don't want to cause any confusion. But in the next exercise, you will have a properly numbered project. And what you'll also have in your work files is a properly numbered project. So when you look at section 3 in your AutoCAD Electrical 2010 title, all the work files in there will be numbered using the project here, rather than the actual file names being numbered themselves. So when you open up the project, they'll all be numbered accordingly. So I'll OK that now, like so. It updates, that 05 disappears from there, and you've got the 01 down to 05 in the file name. For the next exercise, that will change, and it will actually be using the sheet number in the details from the drawing properties. But as you can see, making changes, easy. Changing the display, easy. Just got to click on the right buttons.